We'll get to those stories in a moment, but first, making a buzz this afternoon, actress Jenny McCarthy looking for love online.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that she would have problems or any trouble finding a date, but McCarthy says she wants a good man, and she has turned to Match.com to find him. You are probably wondering how the high-profile woman can do this, especially a celebrity and former Playboy playmate, but she says she's very discreet. McCarthy's profile picture, it's actually that of her pregnant sister, and she says she does not use her real name or disclose any personal information.
Yeah, the single mom who used to date Jim Carrey told Radar Online, guys in LA are like chicks. They ask to borrow her makeup and concealer, and she says no. She wants a real man's man like they make him in the Midwest.
So what do you think of all this? Have you ever tried online dating with any success? And how did you meet your significant other?
And joining us to discuss this topic and a whole lot more, recording artist and Valley native, Brooke White.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys threw me with the, I mean, what are you grateful for? That's like, should be the easiest question the day before Thanksgiving, but I was like, ah!
There's so many things to be grateful for.
No, there is like an overload of like the list. It's really, really long, and so knowing where to start, so
yeah. Well, what about dating? Your dating life?
You're married.
My dating life, I'm dating my husband for about the last 7 years. I haven't really seen anybody else since then.
I'm sure he appreciates that.
He really does. Yeah, no, it's kind of the way it works.
Well, you know, in Hollywood, when you heard Jenny McCarthy say that they want to borrow her concealer, you live in this world.
I had to laugh when I saw that because yes, I live in Los Angeles, and I'm from Arizona, but I've been there for a while making music and all that jazz, and yeah, the guys are beautiful, well maintained, flat iron their hair and everything.
Well maintained.
Yeah.
Do you have a philosophy if your husband has to spend longer than you in the mirror?
No. Oh, that's not the case. I mean, it never will be the case. I have a hard enough time getting him to put on something that matches. I mean that in the sweetest way, because he's a dude, and I like that. I like that about him, you know?
And apparently that's what Jenny McCarthy wants. But as far as, do you have any friends who've met, friends who've met their husbands or boyfriends online?
Absolutely. I actually know quite a few people who have met their spouse online. So obviously it's a viable source, and it works for people, and whatever works.
Yeah, I have a couple friends who actually married men that they met on, Match.com.
It kind of seems crazy, but like to think that that actually something substantial will come from it. But obviously, we're pretty much online.
Right. Our whole world really is
Our whole life exists online. It really does. Yeah.
And with Jenny being, doing what she's doing, she's raising an autistic son, and she's got a lot going on. Yeah, and so
she is beautiful.
With all of this, she says, you know what? Let's go to Match.com and see if that works.
Her. That's cool.
Yeah. You know what? No one knows who she is. She's not putting her picture up. She's not saying who she is. She's just saying who she is as a person, what she wants in another person.
Right. Yeah, she's not using her celebrity or being pretentious about however you find someone is how you find someone.
That's right. And online, a lot of you are talking that noise as well. Cynthia says, I am married to the person I met online, actually on Match.com. Right. There you go.
Well, Noel Rosen not been as lucky. He says it seems a lot of the women on the dating site say they want the nice guy, but they seem to run off in the other direction or don't respond when they see your picture.
Ellie Rakoff, I've always been more interested in forming friendships than dating, so I've never used a site like Match, but I have dated people whom I've met online after a very long time of texting and talking on the phone.
And Terry Foley Schwartz also says, I've never used an online dating service, but I did meet my husband online. We've been together 8 years, married for almost 6, and I can't imagine my life without him.
Yeah, there are so many online options out there.
True.
So
I met one of my business partners online. So, I mean, it's true. You can really make like legitimate relationships
and friendships.
We're all there. You're there, I'm there.
Networking,
we're pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
Normal-ish.
That's for sure. Well, also